Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. Let's quickly have a look at cryptocurrency space, especially Bitcoin. The halving is around the corner, and you can see here BTC USD 4 hours with Binance, and things are looking quite stable, I would say. We're just hovering between the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA, these lines over here, the red line and the yellow line. As you can see here, the price is kind of swinging within them, and it's currently about to break out. The breakout most likely, by all means, I'm not a financial advisor, you should always do your own due diligence, manage your own risks, but I do believe that we can have a breakout towards the upside, currently hitting the 80k mark for BTC. Of course, that will be a new all-time high for Bitcoin. But of course, as you can see here, we're currently having a form or a pattern forming, and this will be quite decisive within the next few days, because currently we're looking at almost 1 week until Bitcoin halving. Bitcoin halving, for those of you who are new to cryptocurrency, that happens every 4 years, meaning that each block of mining Bitcoin would get doubled, or it will be double as hard as before. So it will be quite tricky for people to mine Bitcoin. That will initiate another bullish cycle, and we're currently having the all-time high few days before the before Bitcoin halving. So you can imagine that this cycle can be quite special and can be quite wild. I'm not saying that it will be very different from before, but I would say we can expect some very bullish movement, because many people are aware of cryptocurrency, are aware of Bitcoin, understand how it works. So, and are unfortunately losing trust in different assets. Of course, you know how money works nowadays. It's all a big scam. Of course, all the currencies around the world are just losing value, and you know the political situation is not really helping to kind of believe that your money will be safe in the bank. It's not going to be the case. Of course, you would need to invest money somewhere else, stocks, real estate investment, cryptocurrency. Of course, you can rely on that quite heavily, but again, you have to do your own research and you need to understand what's going on. Going back here to the crypto market cap, you will find that BTC is currently having a little bit over 52% dominance in the whole entire market. We're currently at $1.36 trillion of market cap. That's a huge number for Bitcoin, but it's not really the end. Of course, we can surpass that number by good margin, and of course, you will find that almost every single coin in the market is just following BTC. BTC is currently going slightly red. Almost everything in the market is just going the same exact direction, and this will give you also a good indication that once you have any interest in any altcoin, you would have to have a look at Bitcoin first, see how it behaves, and then translate that into a potential movement for your coin as well, because Bitcoin tends to move first and then everything has to follow Bitcoin's lead. So in general, what to do after a bullish run? After a bullish run, you should cash out some profits. Don't be scared of taking profits. Don't be shy of taking profits. Of course, you would have the temptation that probably the price would go a bit higher. Of course it can. And of course, you potentially also can miss out on a lot of opportunities. But at a certain point, you know that the market is going to be overextended. We would have to have, I'm not going to say a crash, but I would say a major correction in the market. And then you would lose a lot more money if you haven't cashed out. So I would say cash out some money. Depending on your situation, depending on your portfolio, that's completely up to you. Cash a little bit out and just try to invest somewhere else. Invest in a project, invest in stocks, invest in real estate. If you can afford it, you can buy real estate, rent it out. I also talked about some ideas in previous videos. You can check it out. Me personally, I would say real estate in some tropical destinations, or touristic towns or touristic cities. That can be quite good as well, because you can rent it out in summer or when the weather is nice, and you can actually be fully booked, and then during winter you can either enjoy it yourself or probably lower the rent slightly, and then people can be quite tempted also to go for a winter destination as well. So it's completely up to you. All sorts of investments are out there. You can invest in luxury goods, you can invest in antiques, you can invest in vintage cars. It's completely up to you. You can even start your own business. You can start your own idea. You have enough money to do whatever you want. So you can also do some stuff, and you can invest it in a way that suits you. Of course, as usual, updating you whenever something else happens in the market. Thank you all for your attention, and see you next one. Bye-bye.